as you know, I spoke to some influencers over the Arnold kind of expo. I spoke to Martin, Eric Janicki, Jaden Ortiz, a few others. I didn't speak to as many people as I would have liked to. Obviously, I would have spoken to many more, but I wasn't going to talk to every influencer because it's I was asking a deep question, I guess, and also people are busy, and a lot of them didn't have time for it, which is fine. So let's just go through. Let's look at a kind of a base of what everyone said. Oh, right. So, hold on one second. Sorry. So one question I'm asking all influencers is if, let's say hypothetically, you don't know, right?
Okay.
This is the last time you'll ever be online.
Okay.
What is one message you want to pass along? Some piece of advice or knowledge that you want to pass along?
Social media and the numbers mean absolutely nothing. People are scrolling on their phone. They're going to remember you for 12 seconds while they're watching. They're going to scroll the next video and forget you. The most important things in your life are the relationships you have with real human beings and people in your sphere. We get so hyper-focused on what kind of influence we're having through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, especially if you are in the social media game. Even if you're not, a lot of times it's looking at how many likes you got, how many comments, whereas you're not really looking inward of how much you're working on yourself, how much you're paying attention to the people around you and taking care of them. Those would be, I think, the biggest things, the biggest mistakes I even made kind of coming up with social media was being so hyper-focused on that. So really invest in yourself, your relationships, your business, your personal health, and that's going to supersede, and that will then carry over into social media because people want to be a part of that, all of the good things that are happening in your life, and it'll just be magnetic, so you won't even have to work that hard in social media.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Actually, thank you so much.
100%.
That's awesome. So I do have a question.
Yeah.
All right. So if today or tomorrow, right, you pass away, right? This is the last time you're ever seen on the internet, right? This is the last time to pass down a message. What is one piece of advice you want to give to people?
I got one really, really good one for you. I'm going to give you two, but the first and the most important is don't take criticism from somebody you wouldn't take advice from.
That's hard.
A lot of times people want to criticize you, tell you you're doing something wrong, tell you that this isn't what it's supposed to be. But if you wouldn't listen to them when they gave you advice, don't listen to their bullshit criticism either. Number two is you are who you surround yourself with. So every person in your corner is a representation of yourself, good or bad. Make sure that you surround yourself with people that love you, believe in you, and believe in the same dream that you believe in, and you will have nothing but success.
That is super hard. That is genuine. That is so awesome.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
What's going on, y'all? Right. Arnold, day number 1 right here with the homies from New Zealand. It's nice to meet you guys, for real, man.
Crazy. I've got one question, all right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Kind of a serious one, all right?
Yeah.
So, let's say you die tomorrow, right? You know you're going to die tomorrow. What is one message, one piece of advice to pass down if this is the last time you're ever seen online, ever?
Actually, I've been kind of going through this in the last couple of days. I've been dealing with a lot of just mental health issues myself, even though I've overcome it before. And the number one thing I would always say to myself when I'm struggling or feeling anxious and I'm all alone, I'm put all your worries, all your everything that's going on in your mind onto God. I'm a religious dude.
Yeah.
Put it onto Him. Enjoy your life, and anytime you have any issues or problems, give it to Him. Don't feel the weight of it, and that's it. And live your life because one day it's not going to be here, right? That's it.
Exactly. Yeah. That is so tough.
Exactly. Who cares?
That's so genuine.
Do whatever the hell you want to do. Oh my God.
I love these types of questions, deep philosophical types of questions. One thing that I will say is just that one thing I realized, I got in a really bad car accident a few years ago, and it really put in perspective that, that shit can happen.
Yeah.
You genuinely can die tomorrow. All of you guys watching this, you never know what's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, you just have to be present as much as possible. Right. Remind yourself that, each day you have an opportunity to become the best version of yourself. So you want to utilize that. Even if God forbid, right, we die tomorrow, if you can die saying that you tried your best in whatever you're trying to achieve, like don't sit and let your like misery consume you. So if you're feeling fucking depressed, if you're feeling like anxious, whatever, don't let that shit beat you, and like take that step, that big fucking step, and like overcome it, and like live life, have fun, because life isn't promised, you know.
Exactly.
So like that's basically my message. Live your life to sum it up.
I love it, Jaden.
Yeah,
I love it so
yeah,
much,
bro.
man.
It's a pleasure.
I just have one question.
Yeah?
If you were to die tomorrow, and this is the last message you can give online, what is the message you want to give to people?
Love everybody.
Hey,
Love everyone.
love everyone.
Love everyone, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because love is for free.
Love is for free.
It doesn't cost anything.
No.
It doesn't cost anything for me to tell you, hey, I love you, brother. Give you a hug.
Yeah.
You know, thank you for coming here. That's love.
Yeah.
You waiting, showing me love. That's love.
Yeah.
I gotta respect you. That's love.
Yeah.
You know?
Love is strong.
And it doesn't cost.
No, not at
Everybody travels here, standing here.
all. Yeah.
And what I gotta do is just hug them. That's love.
They all love you.
Love,
Everyone
bro.
here loves you, man. They wanna
Do
see
more
you.
for other people than you do for yourself.
Exactly. Think about others
And the
first.
world will be a better place.
I love it. I love
That's
it.
it.
I do have one question for you, all right? So,
Hello.
let's say this is the last day of your life, right?
Alright, it's my
Tomorrow
last
you
day of
die,
my life.
right? This is the last message you can give to the internet, to people online, to your younger self. What is one piece of advice you want to pass down as your last message? Your last memory.
Don't quit on yourself. No matter how hopeless it seems, hopeless it feels.
Yeah.
In that time when you feel the most hopeless, dig deeper into yourself. Don't abandon yourself.
Yes.
Always get to know yourself more, because you are always going to have yourself. No matter how much you hate yourself, in the end,
You're the only
you can hate.
person you ever
You
have,
can
right?
hate yourself all you want, but we're God. So if you're ever at a point where you feel like you're going to quit, just try to dig a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. Yeah.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's super genuine.
Yeah, don't-
Hello. Awesome. I do have one question for you, Charles. So, let's say this is your last day on planet Earth, right?
Yeah.
Like, God forbid, right? But you have one last chance to send a message, a piece of advice, knowledge to the online people, to everyone out there who follows you and friends, family. What is like one message that you want to give as if it would be your last message?
Ooh, that's a good ass question.
One thing you want to pass down.
My last message I would ever give to the earth is to never take life for granted. Live life to the fullest every single day, because the prompt of your question is what would I say if today was my last day?
Yeah.
And you never know when your last day is.
Exactly.
So go out there and make shit happen and do whatever it is that you always wanted to do, because you never know when your last day was. Because this guy came out here and did some crazy shit to make his opportunity come true. And I'm super proud of you, bro, for doing what you did, bro. And everybody should live life with that sort of just will to do, right? 48 hours, getting shit tatted on him, meeting influencers that inspired him to get to where you want to get to. That takes a lot of willpower, that takes a lot of perseverance, and that takes it takes a lot. So I'm really proud of you, bro. And he's the embodiment of what you should do on a day-to-day basis to make it in life in general. So super proud of you, Alec. Super proud of you, bro. Super proud of you, bro. Honestly, that is crazy.
That's what I preach. Live your life every day like it's the last.
Always, bro.
But you never know.
You never fucking know, bro.
I love it.
That is some cool shit, bro.
Bro, thank you so much.